What the? Oh my God. Are you serious right now? I remember last night in my sleep, like one of my cats scratched me. I do remember that happening now. Okay. I don't know how to film anymore. Is this up bright enough? Anyways, hello, long time no see. It's been a very long time since I've sat down and talked with you guys. It's already February 16th of 2025, and I did not know how 2025 has somehow already been the longest year of my life. But yes, it's February 16th. It's a Sunday. I'm sitting here getting dressed for the day, even though I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be doing a whole lot. The past few days here, it has just been raining absolutely crazy. It was so windy earlier, but right now it's not raining, so we'll see like what happens throughout the rest of the day. But anyways, I'm just gonna talk to you guys while I get ready for the day, because I definitely have, I feel like, a lot of life updates. I'm not gonna go into specifics necessarily, but yeah, I think the last video that I filmed was like books that I wanted to read before the end of 2024 and reading books that were gonna help me reach my goal. I don't know if that made sense, but basically, yes, I did end up reaching my Goodreads goal for 2024. I definitely missed the bandwagon of like showing you guys, I think, what books I read in 2024. I wanted to do a whole video where I showed you every single book I read, but my goal for 2024 was to read 60 books, and I did read exactly 60 books. It was like I was really pushing myself to reach that goal. It was very hard for me actually towards the end. But yeah, I wanted to make that video where I sat down and talked about every book that I read in 2024, but ultimately, by the time that I got out of like the funk that I've been in, which is really now, that's why I'm filming now, I just feel like that's not relevant. But I will say I read a lot of good books in 2024. I found some of my new favorite books, like the Belladonna series, absolutely one of my new favorite series ever. That's just one that comes to mind, but I read a lot of good books. I read a lot of books that were okay. I feel like that was the general consensus. I didn't have too many books that I absolutely loved, but I was satisfied with my reading in 2024. I was feeling optimistic when I set my goal for this year, 2025. So I set my goal to be 70 books, but now we're halfway through February and I couldn't even tell you how many books I've read, maybe like 3 or 4. It's not a lot at all, but I have slowly gotten out of that funk right now. I think that I'm out of that funk at least. Right now I started reading, well, let's backtrack. Things in 2025 seemed to be going well. January 21st, Onyx Storm came out, which is the 3rd book in the Empyrean series. That's the series that Fourth Wing is in. And I really am enthralled by this series. It is so freaking good. So I was very excited to pick up Onyx Storm. I went to the store the day of to pick it up from Barnes & Noble, and there was like a line and everything, and I've never experienced anything like that, so that was a little crazy. But more of the story, I was super pumped to read Onyx Storm. And then I had some personal things happen in my life that really just has thrown me off these past few weeks. I just haven't been feeling like myself necessarily. I feel like I've been kind of just going through the motions and just processing everything. I was just in such a terrible mood, if I'm being honest. Like, I didn't want to do anything and I had no desire to read whatsoever. I already was kind of in a little bit of a slump coming off the end of the year because I was grinding so hard to try and meet my 2024 Goodreads goal. So that kind of put me in a little bit of a funk, and then everything kind of happened and I didn't want my mood to affect how I felt about Onyx Storm. That's very long-winded way of me saying that. I've read like 6 chapters of Onyx Storm and haven't picked it up. And I didn't pick anything up until maybe a week ago. I'm never gonna get dressed with me talking. I am such a freaking yapper. I cannot believe that my cat scratched my eyebrow like that. Maybe we should cover that up with concealer before we do anything else. But I did finally pick up a series. I kind of went through my TBR and just was looking for whatever would jump out to me that I thought I would want to read. And I picked up a book that my sister-in-law gave me for my birthday, I think is when she gave it to me. And that is the first book of the Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And this series, and really Jennifer Lynn Barnes' writing in general, from what I've read from her so far, it's really easy to get into and the chapters are very short, so it keeps you kind of the momentum going while you're reading the story to just keep on reading. So I've really been liking that book so far. I actually went and borrowed the other 2 from the library because, you know, when you're kind of in a slump and you feel like you're reading something you're gonna like, you just want to keep that energy going. So I have those books on standby. Obviously I want to get to Onyx Storm soon because I was so excited about it, but 6 chapters in, I really haven't read a whole lot, so it's basically like I haven't even started it. But all in all, I'm very excited to keep on reading the Inheritance Games. I know I'm a little bit late on this book, but books have their way of just coming back around, and I feel like Jennifer Lynn Barnes is an author that's definitely going to keep on making her rounds. And I've always loved what I've read of hers. Honestly, all I've read by her is the Natural series, and that's kind of giving a similar vibe to the Inheritance Games just because they're both young adult books, but I'm loving it. We're uptown now, you guys. I'm going to pick up some groceries, but I don't know what it is about me, but I cannot leave my house to run any sort of errand without getting myself a little treat. I mean, obviously, I'm just a girl. I actually feel like I don't use that expression as much as I should. My lips have been absolutely atrocious in this winter weather, and I just keep on applying product on top of it in hopes that even if it doesn't get better, it will look better. I was really debating on where I wanted to go because I really like getting coffee at Sheetz, but I don't really eat a lot of things at Sheetz. So I ended up here at McDonald's. Honestly, I haven't had a McDonald's iced coffee in a long time. I used to get them every single morning before school. And I have said this to everyone in my life that'll listen to me. My voice just went up because I'm so passionate about this. But back in it was when I was in high school. So back in 2016 through 2019. 2019 is the last time that I remember McDonald's having these, but the Cinemelts, bring back the Cinemelts. What good reason did you have to take the Cinemelts away? Like, I know that people were buying them, and even if they weren't, I was buying enough of them for them to still be serving them. I swear to God. I keep doing this with my hair because I'm still not used to how short it is right now. I have my beanie on because something that I wasn't anticipating with this length was the hoodie situation with wearing your hair down, and something about having the beanie on makes me feel better about having my hair down. I don't know. I feel like I look round AF with the beanie on. Y'all, I ordered a small french fry, but obviously there are other plans in store for me because she rang up on the screen a large french fry. But I ain't even mad about that. Why would I ever be mad about extra french fries? Let's be honest here. This is me all the time during the winter, standing directly in front of the heater. Okay, let's chitty chat. I just ran out this morning. I honestly was feeling completely unproductive. That has been happening to me like consistently lately. I used to have absolutely zero problem getting up in the morning. I was someone who could go up to the gym at like 5:30 in the morning and I was absolutely zero problem. But lately, every time that I get up, I just find myself like doom scrolling on my phone, lacking the energy to get up. But this morning when I did get up, I made myself some breakfast, did my skincare, everything like that. And then I was just itching to get out of the house because the next few days are supposed to be terrible weather. We might get snow and stuff like that. And it's very cold outside right now, but I wanted to at least get out of the house while the skies are clear. So I went to Starbucks, got some lunch and a little bit of a caffeine boost. Chugged this thing on the way home. Literally, no joke. I kind of considered getting two, but I decided that would be completely unhinged of me and I did not need to do that, so I didn't. But right now I'm still just itching to like do something, and for some reason I've just been having the hardest time like sitting down just to do things that I enjoy, like reading and things like that. I've been loving me an audiobook, always loved an audiobook, but especially recently. But yeah, I just have felt like I need to do stuff that's productive, and that's probably not healthy for me, but that's what I've been doing. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Yesterday, I made my list of things that I want to get done this week. So I want to, like I had mentioned, as long as the weather permits, I want to clean up the back porch patio area. I want to upload this YouTube video. I have some apps that I want to do, refill my drawers, and upload 2 reels. I've been completely MIA for a few months on my Bookstagram. If you don't follow my Bookstagram, definitely follow it. It's the same as my name on here, just booked by Court. But I want to be more active on there this year, so I'm going to aim to upload 2 reels this week. So I'm thinking that today I'm going to refill my drawers and upload 1 reel. I have an idea of what I want to do for the reel, so we'll do that later. Right now I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and start refolding my drawers. I always end up having to do this every couple of weeks, honestly, because my drawers, well, let's just start. I have way too many clothes. It's definitely a problem, but I've always been like that. I have clothes that are tucked away for a different season, clothes that are in here, just clothes that are put away because I don't have space for them and I'm not wearing those as much right now. Do not fit in there. The drawers are like pretty small, so I end up just shoving everything. Like it'll be super organized and then I'll go to get dressed and then it's suddenly just a heap in there. So I end up refolding them all the time. Maybe I'll end up taking some stuff out today. Also, update on the cat scratch. Is it giving low-key? Is it making me look like I got in a fight and I won? Because they barely left a scratch on me. Okay, my drawers are refolded. That feels good, even though I know that I'm gonna have to redo it. I just know myself. But now I want to focus on making the reel that I'm going to post today. For this reel, because I'm absolutely hating this weather, I think that I'm going to do a reel that's like POV, you wish it were summer, and put some books that are based in the summertime that I definitely want to read right now to escape this dreary winter weather. So I'm going to pick out some books, maybe like 5 or 6 books that I think just remind me of summertime. Maybe some that I've read already and some that I want to read. So that's what I'm going to pick out right now. Hi besties, I am getting dressed. It's Wednesday, no. It's Tuesday, the 18th of February. I just did my makeup. Me and a friend are hanging out today. We're just gonna go get some coffee and kind of just walk around some stores, catch up, you know, as girls do. And I'm very excited because I feel like I need some girl time right now. I don't necessarily know what time she's coming. She's meeting me at my house and then we're gonna go, but I'm trying to get dressed as fast as possible. I did my everyday makeup. The lips will fade, the blush will fade. Don't worry, I know I look a little bit like a clown right now. I also desperately need to charge my phone. I never have anything charged when I'm going to leave my house. Like, even when I'm at home, my phone's always freaking dead. You heard it here first. Bad bitch phones are always dead. Okay, my life just feels entirely too short to be focused on getting this lighting absolutely perfect. The overhead light in my bathroom is absolutely atrocious, so, you know, we're doing what we can do right now. And honestly, I'm kind of blind from staring into the bright light, so I can't tell what this looks like anymore anyway, so we're just gonna go with whatever it looks like. Today I ended up going out with one of my friends. It was a definitely much needed day out. It just was nice to be with her and just talk, walk around. We got coffee, ended up going to Marshall's, walked around in there for quite a while, got some dinner, came home, chatted for a while, and it was just really nice to talk and catch up with a friend. Now it's like 11 at night. I'm getting my skincare done so that I can lay down for tomorrow, but I already know, you guys, tomorrow we're gonna have a productive day. I can feel it in my bones. That's what we're going to do. I guess we can do, I feel like I haven't been that chatty in this video, so we can do a little skincare walkthrough. I definitely have been feeling better mood-wise since I started this vlog. I feel like I kind of started the vlog off with low energy, but I think that I just needed to get back into the routine. I always just use the Garnier Skin Active micellar cleansing water, the all-in-one mattifying. This is the green one. All of the other ones kind of break me out, but the green one doesn't, so that's the one that I use. I sometimes can use the blue one. So if you have sensitive skin like me, just keep that in mind when you're trying out this micellar water. I really did feel myself recharging by the minute today. It's just super nice when you're with one of your friends that you know you can just be 100% yourself with and doing nothing but still having such a good time. It was just so nice. Then at night, I usually either use the La Roche-Posay foaming facial cleanser if I'm in the shower. If not, I use the Peach and Lily Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. This came in like a little kit just to try out, and I use that basically every night for my skincare. Really quick, I'll show you what I do if I'm not doing the routine that I'm gonna do tonight. That's when I'm feeling a little bit more lazy, is when I'll do this routine. So if I'm feeling a little bit more lazy, I'll take my makeup off and I'll still use the Peach and Lily face wash, but then I'll put on the Snail Rescue Blemish Busting Toner by Peach Slices. I heard that this is the drugstore brand of Peach and Lily, and I absolutely love this toner. And then I'll go on with one of these two gel moisturizers from e.l.f. It doesn't really matter which one, they're basically the same. I use this one more often than I use the blue one. This is the Super Hydrate e.l.f. Gel Moisturizer. I definitely have realized that I prefer a gel moisturizer over whatever the other one is. It makes my skin feel so sticky when I use just the typical white creams like these ones that my husband uses, the Pond's. This leaves my skin feeling sticky, so I prefer a gel moisturizer, and that's all I'll do. So I'll wash my face, use the Snail Rescue toner, and then put on a gel moisturizer. That's if I'm feeling a little bit more lazy, but if I really want to lock in, which is what we're doing, we're locking in, you guys, then that's when I would do the routine that I'm about to show you, which is using the Peach and Lily. I don't know what it was. It's like a set that you can get. I got this from a friend. So yeah, we're gonna go in first and use the face wash. Alrighty. All right, the next step is using the Peach and Lily. This is all from Peach and Lily, so just know that it's all from them. I know that they sell this brand at Ulta, but I don't know where else it's sold. But this is the Glass Skin Face Polisher. This is what I'm going to go in with next. This is actually a powder, so you're supposed to have your hands a little bit wet. And this is like an exfoliator, so it comes out in a powder. I don't know if it'll focus, but I feel like you can kind of see that. And then you mix it up. until it looks kind of like this. And then it exfoliates your skin. Kind of work in with water and then rinse off. But this will leave your skin feeling so freaking soft. And then we use the Wild Dew Treatment Essence. This is supposed to drench and prep. I like to use a lot of it. I just apply it onto my hands and then I rub it in. That's how I use all of these products, but I think it says that you could always use like a cotton pad if you would prefer. And I feel like you should wait longer between these steps, honestly, but most of the time I don't have the patience for that, so I just slap my hand around here like this, like a crazy woman. Then we go in with the Glass Skin Refining Serum. Squirt some of that out on the hand and we'll rub that in. I know that some people think that multi-step skincare routines are extra, but I don't necessarily think that they are, because in the morning my skin always looks amazing. Okay, and then the last step of this routine is to just use the Peach and Lily Matcha Pudding Antioxidant Cream. This is the holy grail. Honestly, if you were just looking for like a new moisturizer, I would recommend picking this one up even on its own. It smells absolutely amazing and it rubs in well to the skin and doesn't feel like that sticky feeling that I mentioned. I hate that sticky feeling. So know that if I'm ever using a moisturizer, it doesn't do that to your skin. And just the smell of this is so good. And voila! That's all of the skincare that I do at nighttime. I will say I don't do this routine that I just showed you anytime other than at night. It's just quite extensive and I never think that I need that much skincare in the morning.